Assalamu alaikum student, mathematics 4024, grade 9 students. This is a question from your book D4 on the topic of matrices. The exercise is 5C, page number is 156. This is question number 4, part A. In this question, we have to find the value of the unknowns, that is the value of the variables which are A and B. And the question is, we have A, then we have a matrix 2, 2 rows plus B, then again we have a matrix 2 minus 2 are the elements of the second matrix, and then we have an equals to sign, and on the other side of the equation we have another matrix whose elements are 0 and 8. We have to find the value of A and B, so we have to simplify these two matrices since they are being added. So first we have to simplify them and then we will add them. Since A is outside the matrix, so we have to multiply this A with each and every element which is present inside the matrix. So 2 is present inside the matrix, so 2 will be multiplied with A and this will give us 2A. And the next element is again 2, so 2 will be multiplied with A again and this will again give us 2A. So this is our first new matrix. And then we have B outside the bracket, so we have to multiply this B. 2 multiplied by B will give us 2B, and this is minus 2 multiplied by B will give us minus 2B. So this is the second matrix. The third matrix does not have any number outside, so it will remain as it is, 0 and 8. So now I have to add these two matrices, and I know that before addition I have to check the order. If the order of the two matrices are same, then they can be added. The order is same, two rows, one column, two rows, one column, so they can be added. And since they are unlike terms, so what will I do? I will just write them inside the bracket like this, 2a. Since 2a and 2b are not like terms, so they cannot be added, so bracket close, and this will again be like 2a. And now there is a positive and a negative sign, so positive and negative will give me negative, and this will be 2b. And since they are again unlike terms, so they cannot be added, so my question will look like this. And since now I know that these two are equal matrices, and in equal matrices the order is the same and the respective elements are also same, so I will just make an equation by equating both of them. So this will look like this, 2a plus 2b will be equals to 0. This is my first equation. Since I have to find two variables, so I have to make two equations. This is my equation number 1, and the next equation will be 2a minus 2b, and that will be equals to 8. Since these two are equal matrices, so the respective elements should be equal, and by equating them I have formed two equations, and I have to find the value of two variables. So what will I do now? I will just solve them simultaneously, and in order to solve them simultaneously I will just write them again over here. We know that we have two methods. The first one is the elimination and the second one is the substitution. So I will be going with the elimination method because you know that in the elimination method the working is less. So in order to apply the elimination method, I have to pick a variable and then check the coefficient of that variable. So I am going with B. You can also pick A as well, but I am picking B because the sign are opposite, so I can add them. I can add these two equations so that B can be eliminated. So I am just adding them. So I am just writing add over here. Why I am adding these two equations? Because I have chosen B as my variable, and the sign of the coefficient is positive 2 and negative 2, and since I am adding them, so they will get cancelled out and I will be able to eliminate B. So this will be cancelled out and 2a plus 2a will give me 4a since I am adding these two equations, and 8 plus 0 will give me 8. So since I have to find the value of A will be 8 divided by 4, that is equals to 2. So the value of A is coming out as 2. Since I have the value of A now, I can choose any equation, equation 1 or equation 2. I am going with equation 1, and in equation number 1 I am putting the value of A equals to 2, and after putting the value of A I can find out the value of B by using equation 1. You can also use equation 2, but I am using equation 1 since it is easy. So 2 and then again in the bracket 2, and then this will be 2b equals to 0. 2 times 2 is 4, so this will be 4 plus 2b equals to 0. And now I have to find the value of b, so I have to shift each and everything which is with b. So I will just shift this positive 4 on the other side, so this will be 0 minus 4. This is positive 4, and then when I will be shifting this 4 on the other side, it will become 0 minus 4, and you know that 0 minus 4 is minus 4. So b will be equals to minus 4 upon 2, and the value of b is coming out as minus 2. So these are the two values of a and b. You can check the values by putting them back in the original equation. A is equals to 2 and b is equals to minus 2. These are the two values of the unknown.